back here with another look at Caspa. Would have got these videos out a little bit sooner, but I've been over in Discord with everybody killing that Cody trade. We were all up pretty big over there, so wanted to stick that trade out. That was pretty impressive. Rode the first wave up, waited for a pullback there, and then we rode that fifth wave up, and everybody got out just in time, right around 22 cents. It was perfect. So congratulations, everybody over there in Discord. Rusty, PB28, Miner Boy, Art, Traveling Jeff, Christy, Art, Prepping for Beginners. Art made $400 while he was at the gym. So you're missing out, guys. Sign up for level 3 membership. Even if you don't want the videos, get in the Discord. All right, $14.99. You know, you're missing out over there. You make that back real fast. Made that in about a minute this morning. So, all right, let's move on here with Caspa. Let's take a look here. Where we left off the last video, guys, we were looking at this full trend-based Fibonacci extension here, thinking that possibly, you know, if we go on a weekly, I'll show you something here. We're going to go over this a little bit more here and dig into this a little bit here in a second and see what would invalidate anything like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we got some things that say otherwise, obviously, and like I said, we're going to get right back to this here. I'm going to go over everything else with you here. Bitcoin's coming up to a very crucial area. It looks like to me in here, these micro moves, you know, they look, if you count this out here, you know, it looks like a 1, 2, 3, fourth wave pullback and a fifth wave up here. Is it going to get rejected up here at this prior, you know, resistance line here, right at the 618? Excuse me 1 second. I apologize. My furnace is right beside my office area in my house, and I forgot to close that door. So let's get back to this. So this fifth wave is coming up right to this yellow line here and right to the 618. Okay, if it gets rejected here at the 618, look for a big ABC pattern to come in here. All right, we blow through this 618 and 702. I'd say the safety area is you know, probably 52.3. If that does not happen, you know, if we go on a daily here, you'd be looking at this bouncing back up to the 618 right here. So if we put a mark here, right at the 618 fib, pull the A wave down on top of the B, you know, you could possibly be looking at a pull down, you know, 49, 50,000 bucks, somewhere right around there. So that last Bitcoin move, we just barely, excuse me, we were looking for it to possibly come down here right to 50,000, what was it, 50,300 or something. It ended up coming down to 50,570. All right, so we just barely missed that pull down there, but you can see right where it came down to and bounced. That was the measured move of the wedge. Almost got the whole thing there, so that almost worked out there. But keep a very close eye on the 618 level, right around 52. Let me get this right on here because I can see this upper end. And of course you can see my alert up top here. I have alerts on all my charts, but right about, I want that as perfect as I can get it, right about there. All right, so 52,061. All right, and you can see it's getting up there now. It's right, what is it, right around 51.9. Okay, so I'd say 52.3, that would be through the 702. You know, then Bitcoin might be pushing higher. But if you look at some of these RSIs, let's take a look at them. The daily is just reset. All right, it's right at the bottom, reset. The weekly still pushing up, 72 and a 49. Still got that bearish divergence here on the weekly. We got this high and we have a lower high. And now the monthly, have we moved at all? Still at a 100 and a 100. You know, as soon as we get that first tick down, okay, the blue can't go any higher. the orange, all the blue can do is go lower here. All right, so it's not going to stay at 100 and 100 forever. You're going to see some kind of retracement here, and as soon as that blue hits 99 and the orange is at 100, that's bearish on the weekly, and at some point we're going to get a pullback. That's just the way it goes. We still have not taken out this 53,057, that's 702 that we've been talking about forever. We're still just right on the verge of it here, so still have not taken it out. Right there you go. Okay, I have an alarm set right on it. Let me remove it so you can see it better. Look at that, right up there. Just the price, we've came up and almost hit it. If we went on a 4-hour, well, you can see right there, we just about tapped it. Just right there, almost pretty much, and I could almost validate that as a tap. I mean, very, very close. So if we get rejected here and we do an ABC, do not be surprised. And don't be surprised if, we get a deeper pullback. But if we take out that area that we talked about here, 52,300, then we got a shot. They're coming back up here at this 702 again. All right, so right now Bitcoin looking like a 1, 2, 3, 4, look like a fifth wave coming up. Probably going to get rejected here more than likely. All right, now if we come over here, look at these crypto bubbles. Unbelievable. Pretty decent day out there. It was a lot better, the bubbles I had before that. Geez, they must have, I just closed my laptop last night and opened it back up, and like everything was huge, and it must have just updated. But for the last hour, yeah, you can see because Bitcoin's moving. All right, geez, injective plus 3%, plus 5.5% for just in the last hour, plus Caspa 1.6%. $3.94 billion market cap, rank number 27. 24-hour volume 41.13. Now I know we've talked many times about about possibly getting to $3 to $5. All right, so let's take a look at something here real quick. All right, is that going to be a possibility at all? Or is that just pipe dream? Well, let's close that out. I don't need a giant calculator here. We just want a little calculator. Here we go. All right, so just say $3, right? Okay, 3.00 divided by 0.173 would mean we would have to do a 17x. Is that right? Yeah, a 17x to get to $3. All right, so that would mean the market cap 17 times 4, and take 17 times 4 would mean the market cap would have to get to $68 billion. Okay, now if we come over here to coin market cap, 68 billion bucks. Whoops, I'm sorry, that's not coin market cap. Right here. And let's take a look at something. Okay, now if we go to a historical snapshot, right here, and we go to the last bull run, we're going to take a look at something here, because there wasn't a crypto in the top 100 under $1 billion market cap. That was the last bull run. Okay, I think this bull run, it's going to be a lot higher. All right, so 2021, let's go to I don't know, December 12th, and take a look here, okay, at the market caps. All right, there you go. All right, now we were talking about Caspa. What did we say? A $60 billion market cap? 17 times 4, yeah, $60 billion market cap. Okay, historical. This was the last bull run. All right, consider these numbers. These numbers are easily going to double, triple, 6, 7x. Cardano at $1.34, $45 billion market cap. If you think ADA isn't going to hit $5 or $6 this time, you know, that market cap's going to be probably close to 200 billion just for Cardano. So for Caspa to hit $3, I think that is an easy target. Another 17x, absolutely. All right, that's 100%. Let's move over to Caspa. What do you guys think? You think that's possible? You know, what's your prediction? You know, please, you know, put it in the comments down there. I'm curious to hear what you guys got to say. You know, that's just what I have to say. That don't mean anything. You know, so 4.2 transactions a second, 1.0 blocks per second, 171 petahash. The top addresses. See if we have any major movement over here today. Being Sunday. Boy, what a beautiful day to make some money. I'm still excited. Just got out of that trade, that Cody trade, and man, oh man, we all made very, very nice money. I think everybody in there was in it. Come join us, guys. Seriously. These guys over there, they're not going to judge you because you're new or just learning or whatever. Just hang back and watch. Watch these guys and see how it's done. You know, that's all you got to do. Learn. Got some very, very good traders in there. All right, the last 7 days, minus 10 sharks. Last 24 hours, plus 4. Minus 4 whales in the last 7 days. All right, that could be coming back to what I've been talking about. You know, maybe some other people out there see a possible little bit of a pullback also. But there's some other things that are pointing, you know, a different way also. Over on CoinGlass, let's take a look here. The other day, I didn't do videos yesterday, but there were more shorts than longs for Bitcoin as far as open interest goes. Oh boy, it's getting back up there. 51.8 billion and plus another 2.5%. 24-hour liquidations, that's nothing. 89.5 million, it's down 15% from yesterday. 24-hour volume for the crypto market, well, I thought it'd be a lot higher than that. 88.7 billion, that's still a lot of money, plus 7.42%. And now this has flipped around again. 50.97% long and 49.03% short. Yeah, all right, well, flipped around here. Bitcoin's starting to make a move. You know, me as a, you know, looking at charts as much as I do, I would be right around at 618. I would probably be going short. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Ethereum's volume over the last 24 hours up about 69%. BNB up 30. Nothing major here. Oh, the Ethereum Classic. How about that? The old dog. Love Ethereum Classic. Boy, I held a pile of that the last bull run, you know, and yeah, I still enjoy some of the old coins. Yeah, I really do. Of course, I've been investing heavy into the new ones. Of course, Caspa, that's one of my #1 holdings, but you know, a lot of the newer stuff, a lot of gaming. I love gaming tokens. All right, let's go over here. I was just seeing if there was anything interesting up through here, trying to gold futures 2045. Nothing major over here. Okay, let's go back here real quick, guys. Take a look, see what's been going on, because we haven't looked at this lately. Bitcoin dominance. Look at that. Love to see that. That's why you're getting some nice pumps in some of these altcoins. Look at that. That's on a 4-hour chart. Just about ready to do a bearish cross, it looks like, on the 4-hour. Where's the daily? They're still pretty far apart on that daily. But what did we end up coming up here and hitting? I have not looked at this lately. All right, it looks like we still didn't make it up to no 618 yet. All right, on this bigger overall picture, we've only came up to a 382. All right, and of course, it's not on a weekly. Let's go in on a daily here. Yeah, rolling over a little bit here. That's good to see. Down, you know, coming back down towards that 52%. The daily RSI is just about reset. The weekly is starting to roll over. 45, you can see 43.58 and a 43.59. The monthly right at the very top. So that's what we want to see. We want to see Bitcoin dominance plummet, see Bitcoin still go up, but Bitcoin dominance, you know, if it takes out down here, eventually it's going to. This 38 percentile area, boy, you're really going to see the altcoins fly. What I would really like to see happen here, you know, is right down here, a B wave up to that 618, and then a big flush down. You know, that would pull Bitcoin dominance down to what, 26%. It's never been that low before. We're definitely going to see it this bull run lower than it's ever been. I guarantee for sure. There's the market cap is gonna be trillions of dollars, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now the Dow Jones, I did show a couple, you know, this on my last. I don't know if very many people seen it, but if you didn't, this is the Dow on a monthly. You can see here it has done a full 4.236 Fibonacci extension from the top back in 2007. All right, it's done a full 4.236. That's the Dow. If you come down to the S&P 500, you know, and every bull run that Bitcoin has had has been in a Dow Jones run. Okay, right here is 2021, right there. 2017, right here, a Dow Jones run. 2021 bull run, and back in 2013, right here. So every bull run that Bitcoin has had, that the Dow Jones has been running. Okay, 2021 right here till we hit the top. 2022, then we came down in the bear market. Now this thing's starting to run again here. Okay, it's at some point, you know, everybody knows as well as I do. It's going to come back, and it's going to retest this previous all-time high right there, right over here. You know, so that's all right if it pumps up some more. Bitcoin has a big pullback down to the retest, and then Bitcoin takes off. That would be great to see. The S&P 500, look at this, almost a full 4.236 Fibonacci extension. Those of you that aren't familiar with the Fibonacci extension, please go sign up for a level 3 membership. Learn how to use this thing. This thing is gold. I mean, this will be your #1 tool. And not only that, you know, for 15 bucks, the Discord alone is worth 15 bucks, the money we're making over there. So come join us, guys. Really. I mean, if you don't make your 15 money back, well, I can't say that. I was going to say I'll give it back to you right away, but I can't do that. You know, I might have some terrible traders out there. I don't know, but you got to learn. You got to learn sometime, or you're going to lose your money in this bull market. It's so easy to make money in a bull run. Everybody does. You'll be bragging to everybody how much money you're making, and then all of a sudden the rug will be pulled. If you don't know when to get out, you're in a lot of trouble. All right? I'm not being negative. I'm just telling you, you know, this group we have over here, we all know, you know, when the time comes where we all got each other's back and we're out. The NASDAQ, you can see right here, a full 4.236 Fibonacci extension. All right, so the monthly RSI right at the very top. So at some time, these things are going to have a pullback. That's just the way it goes. Is that when Bitcoin has its big pullback? You know, possibly down to the 30,000s, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Now, Caspa. We talked about this full 4.236 extension here. Okay, that doesn't mean that Caspa would be done. That's it. It's going zero. That just means that the first set of waves would be over. Okay, and if you come out here on a monthly, all that would mean is this. All right, wave 1 and 2 would be starting its pullback. Okay, and then 3 would be coming. This thing has a long ways up to go, guys. I can't fit all the waves in this chart here. That's all that would mean is wave 1 would be done and would be starting a little bit of a wave 2 pullback here. Okay, if I'm right here. All right, now if we zoom in on this thing, our monthly RSI, we don't have one. Of course, the weekly is still heading up. All right, we do have bearish divergence on this thing. You can see here that right here we had this price, and we had a higher price down here. Excuse me. We had this high Then we had a lower high on the RSI. Now, if the RSI takes off and sets a higher high here and takes out the bearish divergence, then that's fine. But for right now, we got some bearish divergence. The daily, all right, we don't have any bearish divergence. You can see the target, the daily's just reset here. All right, so everything I'm kind of saying here might seem a little bit backwards to you, okay? But if we have done 5 waves up, what is the next thing in line when you're talking about Elliott waves? You're talking about an ABC correction. That's what comes after 5 waves up. If you know much about Elliott waves, all right, that's what normally comes after your 5th wave up. You have an ABC correction. All right, now this daily has just started up. You know, this could take some time to get up here. Let that run up there. Your 12-hour is right at the bottom here, okay? The 8-hour, about 3/4 of the way up here, I guess. And your 4-hour is right at the top here. Now, if we zoom in here, okay, now what would invalidate this, any of this happening? Well, right here, okay? Take your chart, put a fib on it, go from your swing high to your swing low, and watch this price area, okay? If we come up to the 618 at 17.8 and it gets rejected, all right, and you'll know right away because the rejection will happen immediate, and it'll probably be hard. Then this thing is doing an ABC, all right? Where would the projected target be? It's not all that low, all right? We would come down here to the 618. Put us down around 14.7, 14.8. That's no big deal at all. Then what would happen after that? Well, then we would continue on our way up. We would start our next set of waves, which would be a 3-wave, which in all technicality, your 3-wave should not be your shortest wave, and your 3-wave is normally your longest wave out of 5 waves up, okay? You normally have 1, 2. Your 3rd wave is normally your longest. Your 4th wave, if wave 2 is not complex, you know, if it's just a straight down run and it's not real zigzaggy and stuff, then wave 4 is probably not going to be that deep. But if you know, if wave 2 is the opposite, you know, expect wave 4 to be possibly deep, and then your 5th wave up. But normally wave 3 is your longest wave of the move, and so if we finished 1 and we have a little bit of a pullback for a 2-wave here, then this 3rd wave coming up, if we're working on a 3rd wave here, especially out you know, on this weekly, then the 3rd wave should end up being a monster wave. All right, that's the one that could really shoot us up. You know, who knows? This thing went up to 18 cents. You know, it could shoot us up towards the 50, 60 cent range. You know, I'm not trying to start hopium out there or anything, but a wave 3, all right, if this is a wave 1 here, 1, and a 2, you know, whatever, 2 normally would pull back a little bit deeper. I would expect, you know, a wave 2 to pull back to a 618 down here or something, but, you know, it can be shallow. There's no doubt a wave 2 can be shallow. The wave 4 would be a lot deeper then. All right, we were talking possibly up around 14 even here, which wouldn't be much of a wave 2 pullback, that's for sure. But, you know, and then a wave 3, if it's the longest wave in the move, you know, up in the 40s, 50 cent. Hard to say. You know, we'll see when the time comes. Obviously, you know, that if we take and, well, of course we can't do any of that yet, but okay, this thing's got a long ways up to go, no question about it. When we're way up here at $3 or whatever, and we look at this move here that we've made so far, look how tiny. Look at what, just hold on a second. There's $2.40. There's $2.50. Then look how tiny this move is going to look. You know, that's $2.50 up here. Then this move down here is going to look absolutely tiny, and it's been a massive move so far. I mean, right from the bottom, you know, this thing has been up big time. You know, that's I don't know if that's right, 130,000%, but it's been a lot. This thing has been up massive. Let's take it. Let's see here what it is up for all time. You know, but I absolutely, I think $3 is absolutely. I know a person that talked to me about their portfolio, and they almost have $250,000 Caspa, and they're thinking, I'm at $3. Are you serious? You know, it's $750,000 that they possibly have in Caspa. You know, with the $3. It's 101,000. It's up 101,380%. Boy, I wish we could rewind time. 0.0001699. That would be fantastic. I'd love to get back in there. But worst case scenario, guys, worst case scenario, we're doing an ABC up here. You know, like I said, everything it looks the other way because our daily's reset. And if we blow up through this area, let's mark it out again. If we do blow up through that area, then this is all scratched, okay? Let's put the Fibonacci on here and get that price again. All right, if we blow up through 18 cents, if we clear 18, you know, I would probably say 18.1. If we clear 18.1, then this is scrapped because it could go to the 702 and get rejected then. A lot of times B waves will either hit the 618 or the 702 and then they'll roll over. All right, and this here looks the same for Caspa on micro movements, doesn't it? If you guys, if you chart, you know exactly what I'm going to do right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you so much, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe. I love all you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, everybody.